Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to my Let's Play of EU4. We are working on getting Manchu great again. I don't know that I meant to say that way, given our current political situation, but it just came out. I guess I've been hearing that phrase so much that, yeah, it just kind of came out. Admin power. Yeah, I think we might just say no to you. Conscription center, we'll keep doing those, it's fine. What is our force limit up to? 149. Ooh, I like that. Definitely wanted to get it over 150 if I could. Which does lead me to think going for the quality or the offensive would be better for us. Because Ming is at force limit 541. If I get it to 270, half his force limit, and then I can get... I'm already at about half his manpower. I can get a couple more buildings in that regard as well. Then we may just have better quality people. You know, that might be the way we go for it. Like if I go for the idea now, like nothing's happened, right? Yeah, nothing's happened. National manpower modifier, so that'll get me quite a bit more manpower. Manpower recovery speed, regiment cost, and maintenance modifier, available mercs, which we already started making a lot of money. Garrison size, honestly none of this stuff increases my force limit. Oh, there we go. Force limit plus 50%, not till we get to the very end. And that would be amazingly good, but I think we got to go for quality over quantity, actually. Especially given the, you know, the limited combat widths and things. I mean, they're a lot bigger than they were, but I do think we need to go for that. Keep doing this. This is fine. Still losing. Yes, we are still losing legitimacy. Why? Discontent. How long is that discontent going to last? 4 more years. Goodness. Crazy people. Our ancestors are watching. Lose some ducats, gain some prestige and legitimacy. That would be nice. Recently, people have begun to doubt the legitimacy of our reign. We need to remind them of our right to rule. I think this actually would be worth it. Lose a little smaller ducats, but gain even smaller of that. No, I think we gain the prestige and legitimacy. That's probably going to be good for us. It is going to start going down, unfortunately, but I think in the grand scheme of things, that will help us out. You know what? We're not really ready to go to war yet, though. No, we're going to have to say, okay, we're not ready to go to war yet. We need to at least get to one idea group, whatever that may be, which I don't know if we have time for that in 75 years. A little bit less, 65 years. So what do we need to do for this idea? Alright, so that one is one thing, but we need... The ruler is a general. Okay, that's fine. Is at war with Ming. In a war with a score less than 10%. So if they get in a war with a score less than 10%, we can create the Green Standard Army. Okay, we'll see what we can do. 224 ducats, really? Conqueror, nice. I mean, I don't know if it's completely relevant at the moment, but kind of cool. I hadn't seen that one before. Alright, we better save up for those 224 ducats then if they're going to demand it of us. Oh, goodness. Ming, you are frustrating me. Alright, we're still way over on the tech. We are, so taking this idea would be perfectly fine. Might as well finish this one off. 2 more promoted cultures. Yeah, might as well take this 5%. Make people a little happier with us. I mean, we're ahead on both of those things. Technology on Diplo and admin, so I'm okay with that. Alright, that's fine. Just go ahead and take my money. Alright, so now we're quite a bit high, so we can go ahead and keep doing these. Let's go do one more. We'll be fine with that. Conflicts. Hate these. Tolerance of the true faith. I mean, what does the tolerance of the true faith actually do for us? Represent your acceptance of different religions within your nation. Low tolerance will affect provinces negatively, for example, by increasing the local and global unrest. I'm not really worried about the unrest, so we'll just do that. The unrest, I think, is fine. Although it does impact how quickly I can convert things. Good to know. We might not be able to convert this before he gets angry. It's going very, very slowly. Oh, our diplomat is free again. No more transfer trade powers. No offer vassalizations. That's fine. So let's just put you down here in threatening countries. Oh, 157. Man, if we got up to 200k, that would be crazy. You know what? Let's start doing a couple of these other ones. These. The places that make look obvious. I think over 1,000, just to help that out a little bit. We probably need to get that going. Diplotech cost would be nice. And I'm not really buying a whole lot of ships. I mean, even if I buy a couple light ships here and there, it's not that big of a deal. Speaking of light ships, probably should have done this before I clicked that button. But again, it's not really going to hurt us that much. If we were buying them in mass, that's different, but we are not, so it's okay. Goodbye, legitimacy. Crazy discontentedness. Lose some admin power and increase stability cost. Okay, that's not going to hurt us that much. We'll lose some military power. Let's lose the admin. We're trying to get the military power going up. In fact, yes, that works. I should have done that a long time ago. Do I take a skill 3? Oof, he's expensive. Very expensive. But I think we kind of need to. We're on a time scale. Or a timeline, whatever. Alright, much better. Tight timeline is probably the phrase I was looking for. Our heir is a babbling buffoon. Well, that's no good. Cavalry cost reduction. I don't really need it, but thank you. You know, while I'm sitting here, I was just going to check something. Is there anywhere I can just like raise a banner? Because I kind of want to see if it's still horses or not. Not really. Oh, there we go. One banner. No, it's infantry now. Nice. Alright, well, you know, we'll take it. I'm okay with raising that up now. In fact, that's probably going to where we're going to get most of our military stuff. What? How is the clergy at over 80%? They are, in fact, over 80%. Anything going to go away soon? Something's going to go in 5 years. Ties defended. Yeah, a couple things are going to go in 5 years. Which, we'll just keep an eye on it. I mean, I think we'll be able to buy our time until that 5-year mark. Maybe. We may have to drop it sooner. Oh, it's actually going up by 1 per month. Which means to get to... It's 12 per year. In 5 years, it'll be at 60, which is fine. No, we'll be able to drop that. Let's Let's go and get all these things over 1,000. I think that's fine. A couple more ticks and we can take that first military one. I think we are going to go back for offensive. I just think we're never going to have more people than the Ming, or it's going to be very hard for us to, but they're always going to have that quality on us. So I think we need to match quality for quality. Sure, let's do that. Would make ideas cheaper, which would be nice. And then let's get rid of you. We're going to go for the offensive, I think, because that's what Ming has. We want to match them up, have our leaders match theirs, and that's fine. Got better manpower recovery speed. We got better cav combat ability. More banners. Tech cost is cheaper. National manpower modifier. A lot of good things. I don't know what that's going to look like if we become the Qing dynasty or whatever, but we'll see. It's a 12, so again, a little scary, but we'll keep an eye on it. Alright, so that's all the thousands. I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, that's going to be good for now. To love and be loved. Oh, this is the thing where they love each other. Aw. Well, we did it last time, but you can't keep loving people like that. Come on now. We'll say no this time. I think we will go ahead and take the artillery bonus versus forts. I think that will be fine. It's nice having this large capital. CB against Haiti. Well, missionary is slowly but surely going. I mean, the only reason we isn't getting any progress at all right now is because of the edict that I put over there. Sickness of the king. Kungzhen I has fallen ill and cannot handle all aspects of ruling Manchu for the time being. How should we handle this? Manchu gets powerful nobles, which gives me less tax modifier, and the nobility increases their loyalty. Or decentralized ruling, some monthly autonomy change, which I think we have a way to counteract that already, so I don't think that's going to hurt us. And then the merchant guilds gain some loyalty. Yeah, let's do that one. It'll be fine. I'm not really worried about the autonomy change. I think we're fine on that. After we can just grab province. That's fine. Yeah, we're still going down. We are perfectly fine. Maybe not everywhere, but I'm not too worried about it. And these ideas are going to come so slowly. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through this idea group in time to actually go after the Ming before the end of the game. But I think we need it in order to even have a chance. Unless we look over here and like the Ming is just hurting, which they're not. If their manpower was low or their number of troops was low, then maybe. But they're not in that situation right now. They're on tech 28, aren't they? They are. 28 on everything. Crisis in Manchu. I do not want less legitimacy. I guess we'll take that and rest in one province. Tech 28 is what? Well, we're actually catching up on the time. We're 5 years ahead of time at the moment. Better cav, better infantry shock, improved flanking range. There's a lot of good stuff there. Is this the last tech? No, there's still 29, and I'm guessing 30. Oh, no, it goes all the way up. Never mind. May need to take one more round of text before we can do all the other ideas, but I think we're okay for now. Royal marriage with Nepal. I mean, we are not capped. You know, let's do it. Why not? I don't know that they're too relevant, but that's okay. We had a slot. We might as well take somebody for it. We are making enough money that we can make mercs a thing, I guess. That is something. Non-accepted culture. Oh, that's right. I was going to accept your culture, wasn't I? Oh, I can accept 2 more. Are you Kazakh? Where are you? Right there. Oh, you're actually Uyghur or whatever that is. I suppose we can do that, and then the Kazakhs. Why not? Let's go and do the Kazakhs too, just to finish that off and not have to worry about it for a while. I'm okay with that. Now you can actually do some conversion. Very good, very good. Oh, local goods progress. Or local goods produced, I should say. Oh well, just one province shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, there's another year. Alright, we'll go ahead and start giving him some more stuff for now. Oh, somebody died. Diplo guy. I don't think it matters one way or the other, so let's just... whatever, colonial range or something. You know, maybe we can see if there's something over here that we can send to. I doubt it. Looks like everything is basically taken up. Everything in Africa? Yes. Everything that's not a wasteland is taken. Alright, fair enough. Holy Roman Empire. So many of these buildings. Hey, why is it cheaper there? I don't know. We'll take the cheap one though. Actually, we should do it this. We should sort this. Oh wow, there's a lot of places that's really cheap. Now they don't have that many building slots, but so we probably won't go to all of those places. I'm going to do that one though, and then everything else is 340, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can have the royal marriage. Hopefully that increases our legitimacy. Nope, still dropping because of that discontentedness. How much longer on that? 2 more years. Crisis in Manchu. Oh, goodness. Guess we gotta take the local and rest. Oh, okay. Did we lose our king? A new king, 316. Ah, it's good on the military, though. That is really nice. Prove legitimacy. Legitimacy defended until the death. More Diplo rep and more yearly legitimacy. Oh, and he's 100 legitimacy. Oh, nice. Finally fixed that. World marriage, I think we'll take that. No missions selected. Create an army for our nation? Yeah, we could do that, actually. Conquer Kulob. Where is Kulob? Is that down here somewhere? Right there. Do we go after Persia? Persia. Country. Maybe. He's only got 34,000 troops. Wow. That could be a warm-up against the Ming. 26 tech. Who are your allies? Oh, his independence is guaranteed by Russia currently. Where is Russia? A lot. His force limit is amazing. I mean, sorry, his current limit is not amazing. His force limit's high. Manpower is, I mean, it's still more than double our troops right now, so. Probably not going after Russia. What is your tech level? 27, so you're at least tied with us in that regard. I think we create the army. In fact, we could finish that pretty quickly. What is the reward? Maintenance modifier, which is nice. And recruitment time, which, I think we're just going to do a whole bunch of banners anyway, so we'll hold on to that mission. I don't think we're going to do anything with it right this second. But when it comes time for us to build up our military, I think that is a time that we will take advantage of that mission. Yearly tribute. I guess we're not quite ready to go after you. Oh, we can do the idea. Recruitment time. Again, not huge. We're really trying to make our way over to this land leader fire. Siege ability would be nice. Land force limit modifier is going to be very helpful. And then discipline. The last one is huge. We have to have that discipline and, you know, match up against them. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me next time as we continue to prepare to fight the Ming before the end of the game. Thank you, and goodbye.